Is it me, or does it seem like we are missing a lot of good posters from last season? It just seems like the quality and quantity of posts has gone down since the season started. I remember last year we would have bigger GDTS and a lot more topics. And what is up with that Indian Head Nation site? Why do those people post there and not on the official boards? For example, Book Jones used to be a poster that was of quality, but yeah, not posting here anymore. Also Clemmer 2 posted a lot. Seems like a lot of the oldies are gone anyways, just seems odd. What do you think? Did I miss something that happened?
I noticed the same thing. I've seen several posters at IHN that used to be here that don't seem to be posting here anymore. I also wondered if something happened to drive them away. HF, 300 level and Key City all seem about the same, so I'm guessing IHN picked off a bunch of our old posters. The good news is there are still a lot of good posters on this board. Hope you don't mind me chiming in on this. I am relatively new to these boards. I am an older guy that didn't grow up with computers and discovered this board last March. So I am somewhat a newbie. I am a long-time Hawk fan, going to the stadium for the first time in 1968. Since I joined these boards, in my opinion, there are a lot of posters here that know more than I do about hockey and computers. I personally enjoy talking to all the fans on here. Most everyone has shared valuable insight with facts I was not aware of. Mostly, I enjoy reading others' opinions, be they pro or con to my opinion. I have felt welcome here and have only seen the modes censure what must have been cursing. To Hawk more than all the other modes, you guys are very appreciated.
Well, I always try and treat all posters the same. It does not matter if someone has 5,000 posts or 20 posts. In my eyes, the amount of posts one has should not matter in determining the character of the poster. Now granted, I was probably not signed up here when that whole fiasco went down, but it just sounds like there was a superiority complex where vet posters thought they were more special than other posters. Newbies or oldies, all posters should be treated the same. Everyone has to follow the same rules, right? Out of all the Chicago official boards, Bears, Cubs, Hawks, Sox, Bulls, the Hawks board seemed to be the best.
If you take the time to post here, then that should be good enough. Why care if other posters have a superiority complex? Does that make their statements any better or more insightful than yours just because they can swear on their boards? Woo. Wow. Very impressive. Like no one has ever heard swear words used before. Guess it seemingly gives their posts more emphasis in their minds. And, to them, it should be taken more seriously because swear words are used. But to me it's nothing more than a bunch of guys scratching their cojones and patting themselves on the back. Big deal. This is the officially sanctioned board of the Chicago Blackhawks organization. And that's good enough for me. One board is good enough. Matter of fact. If you have enough time to post on 2 or more boards, then you have no life. Enough said.
There was this kid I grew up with. He was younger than me. Sorta looked up to me, you know. We did our first work together, worked our way out of the street. Things were good, we made the most of it. During Prohibition, we ran molasses into Canada. Made a fortune, your father, too. As much as anyone, I loved him and trusted him. Later on he had an idea to never have to lodge in on this board. That kid's name was Kima, and this was the board he loved. This was a great man, a man of vision and guts. And there isn't even a plaque or a signpost of him on this board. Someone ran him off this board. No one knows who gave the order. When I heard it, I wasn't angry. I knew Kima. I knew he was headstrong, talking loud, saying stupid things. So when he was ran off, I let it go. And I said to myself, these are the rules. I didn't ask who changed the rules, because it had nothing to do with Blackhawks Nation.